Everyone, so on this vlog I am sharing some realizations and points that I've been facing since I started this sugar-free challenge. And it's a diet that excludes sugar, it excludes wheat, and also fruits or vegetables with high glycemic levels or glycemic index. So I started this a month and a half ago, and my starting point was to see how different I would feel in my body by excluding these elements such as sugar and wheat. And it was also a personal challenge because I'm a chocolate lover. I have been eating bread, like white bread or even brown bread throughout my whole life. But also I've been aware that sugar is an addiction. So it actually came, I started after speaking with a nutritionist where I shared how my energy levels were very unstable. Like I was waking up tired even after sleeping like for 7 hours, and then after work I would feel tired again without doing a lot of physical exercise. I do yoga at lunchtime, but still I want to have more energy in order to do all my other projects outside of work and after work. So this was my starting point to do this diet, and so far so good. I mean, I've been sharing some of my posts on Instagram, so feel free to check it out, Joanna Live Media. But in this vlog, it's really to highlight how changing a diet is much more than what we eat. It's about my starting point of eating and the decision of not eating something. And I'm grateful that I had the support to do so, because it can be quite stressful if you don't plan it well, if you don't have the support, if you don't have like a list of foods that is recommended. So I had all of that, which was definitely supportive, but also it's part of my own process of getting to know myself. And that is the other part that really complemented the food that I eat. It's also me becoming aware of my own reactions, my desires, the kind of the stress that comes with when you are doing something different. And so this has been quite cool, I must say. And I do notice, like, I actually, after the second week, I was already feeling different. Like, my belly was not so heavy, and that was probably because I'm having a gluten-free diet.
Bloated.
Yeah, I didn't feel bloated. And I started waking up before the alarm clock, which was quite interesting. And quite rare as well. So waking up actually was like my body was rested, and then also at the end of the day feeling kind of the same as if I had woken up. So I was kind of ready to do my other stuff, my other projects. So that has been really cool. Then the other part has been to challenge my own beliefs of what I need to eat or what I shouldn't eat. And that is also a cultural aspect. Like for me, I'm from Portugal, we have a Mediterranean diet, which is great, but it does include a lot of sugar, a lot of desserts, bread, a lot of bread in all meals. Also, well, alcohol for those who drink. I haven't been drinking alcohol for about 5-6 years now, so that didn't affect me. But all the other foods, yes, it did affect me. So this is something I do recommend everyone to try it out. It could be, I mean, there's lots of programs that you can try, but to really become aware of your body and the difference that it makes when you change your diet. And if there's anything that you would really say, oh, I couldn't stop eating this, or I wouldn't give up on that, that's exactly the challenge that you can do for yourself, to discover who you are without it. Why did you become addicted to it? What does that bring you? What comfort does it bring you? Like for me, I don't enjoy cooking that much, But once I started this diet, I realized I didn't have any choice. I needed to learn other meals that include other type of vegetables, or other ways like using different oils. And that has been a really cool challenge. And there was only like after 2 weeks in that I kind of had a low where I had this desire to eat white rice, for example, or normal rice. But because I have been sharing this process with my husband, he was the one saying, "Hey, you're not gonna give up now. Let's do this." And then he supported me on that in that moment. But otherwise, I've been pretty stable in terms of leaving that decision for myself. And although it's going to be only 2 months, so I'm now a month and a half, there's definitely lessons that I can take for other areas in my life, such as sticking to a decision, and then understanding why I'm doing something, and then see how that can affect other areas of my life. And it's like, if I can do this with this project, then I can also, after this, I can see, okay, what else am I limiting myself, or what else can I try, and focus my attention. I need to investigate, learn about, and basically expand my world, expand my reality and my relationships with the world around me. So those have been really cool points. And of course, I lost weight. Well, which was not like the main priority, as I said earlier. It was more about the energy levels, but it definitely supported me in my body in terms of like my belly is I'm thinner, is that?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm thinner. My belly is kind of flat. It's not bloated, slim. Yeah, I do notice those differences in certain areas of the body, especially as a woman, where a lot of fat gets stored. And then there are other parts in my body that I see that even with a diet it won't solve. It's not gonna kind of magically change anything, because there are other things that are related to energy, it are related with points that I need to solve, to overcome. And that's the process that I'm doing with Desteni process, which I also recommend you check out, because it's a more of a process of self-investigation, of getting to know myself, and deconstructing all these patterns, which are very much related with your mind and behaviors, and how then is manifested in my body and my actions. But so everything is very interconnected. I do see that lots of projects that I'm involved in, my homeopath, osteopath, nutrition, the DIP light, and actually the pro, all of this is interconnected in order to kind of reach my utmost potential as a person, but also in my body. So yeah, here's my realizations. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll post the links to some of these projects that I've mentioned on my description. All right, take care and have a great week.